says, she wishes to talk with you. You've made quite the entrance, and your appearance has been noted. He's not here to be babbled at. I will need two of you to come with me.
Fine. I'll go. Already been beat to shit by somebody's dad.
They probably should be two that talk well.
Yeah, I can go.
Strife and Tyr.
I think that's probably best, Black. We need you to defend the people back here, you know. That sort of
People
stuff.
back here, but you can go.
Black, you suck at talking.
You're strong.
You suck at seeing.
Point exactly. Point proven.
Exactly. Agreed.
All right, so I'm just going to shimmy to the front here.
The rest of you are more than welcome to wait in the processing room. This is where prisoners are processed and the paperwork is done. Strife?
I will not be processed. Somebody's dad tried to process me and beat me to shit.
Oh
Wait,
my
this
god.
thing
This
room
is
where
why
they
you're not
check
going.
This is the room where they delouse them and they check for weapons. I don't want to be in that room.
That is the room here.
I don't want to be in that room.
It's actually not the room, Kiva. I think you're safe in there.
Yeah, that's right. How do you tell? Nobody can... No, it's an empty room with a desk. It's very fancy.
Tell. That's what I'm saying. I can't tell. I'm asking the question.
Wait a second.
Oh, what you do see is a book, is a table with a book like a ledger on it. If you explain that to Kiva, then Kiva would understand.
I say I do not.
Ruckengul says, follow me. And as you pass this area here, Tyr and Strife, you look to your left and you look to your right and you see a strange circle here. Some type of magical circle. And to the right you see a set of gallows. And you also see somewhat of very obviously cells lining each wall. The doors are closed, presumably locked as well. And you hear like quiet sobbing. Every so often just a forlorn scream. So there's obviously people in these cells and they're obviously not happy. So take note of that if you want. But Ruckengul continues to lead you through the Dungeon of Tears. I'm sorry, I'm not that familiar. That was the wrong door. And he opens this door.
Classic.
I've only been here for decades. Please excuse me.
Is this an office?
This is indeed an office. There's all sort of paperwork and stuff and bits and pieces here. There's a chest here. But as you enter, they have arrived. And what is presumably could only be considered the Gloom Widow comes out. What does a Gloom Widow looks like? Looks like this.
Oh.
Looks like the Too Many Cooks guy.
Looks like one of the Fates from Odyssey.
Kinda, yeah.
We'll get to the Gloom Widow, what she does in just a second. You're invited to wait in the processing room. You can or you cannot, but what do the rest of you do who are not part of this conversation?
Black will whisper, shadows are with us. Let's sneak up there and see what's going on. Because I never got hit, so Pass Without a Trace is still up. because I believe it's an hour for Pass Without a Trace.
It's quite a while.
Yes. It is an
Aldrich will say in their heads that, I mean, some of those ghosts could be in there and we don't know, watching us. Since we're fighting literal ghosts, I don't know if there's actually any of them in here with us or not.
Sam Zadar, what do you think? Kiva, I know you're depressed, but snap out of it.
There's no snapping out of that.
Black don't know that. Where he's from, it's all happy and wine and parties.
Apparently not. You're like depressed yourself.
Yeah, he's just
Got
mad.
you there.
No. You say mad, you're depressed. Mad, you get angry at people, but depressed means you're always in a bad mood and you're depressed. I know, because I am too now.
Pipes up and says, well, our goal here is presumably to stop the sadness. So the question needs to be asked, is sneaking up on them going to aid or hinder that?
Sadness can't be stopped.
Well, perhaps we wait then.
Somebody tell Kiva to shut up.
Nah, you're doing fine.
Well, you're
Alright.
playing it well, Sean. Good stuff.
Alright.
When Black hears perhaps we wait, just like fine. Black will see Aldrich. Wait, Aldrich, right? You're with us here?
Sure am.
And give you a little tap on the shoulder to heal you a little bit, little cure wounds, just in case. Oh,
Thanks, old buddy, old pal.
So returning to Rakan, Ghoul, Tyr, and Stripe, you see this figure emerge, and she's got a stick in her hand, and you swear she's got something that looks like candy floss around it. And you see a wisp of this candy floss thing leaving the room that she came from and kind of doing one of those sugar, sugar when you spin it, it kind of comes out in those long tendrils. And you see she comes out and she twists the stick a few times, sucking up these last tendril of the stuff that looks like cotton candy. But given this place, you know it's probably not cotton candy. And Rakan Ghoul says, as you requested, milady, I have brought 2 representatives to talk with you. And the Gloom Widow says, visitors who got past my guardians, no less. Not worried about that area of effect thing, because I do not see that.
Yes, you should.
But why are you here?
Why are we here?
Surely you've been told that we're here on official business.
I heard, but what does that even mean? Official business? What is... Let's play this game. I don't believe you for a second, pretty one. But what do you mean, official business?
We're envoys of Queen Athena.
Oh, Queen Athena, fantastic. Long may she reign.
Yes, long may she reign.
Indeed. Make a deception check, because that's not true.
Can I show her my brand from the cult to show that I'm not? And does that help me in any way?
It will help you, not enough help for an advantage though, but
Okay.
I'll lower the DC a little bit. Make a deception check.
Nice.
Wow.
Mysteries of the Queen. So you serve her and I serve her, so I humbly What are you here for? What does the Queen want? What does the Queen need? 'Cause what the Queen wants, she gets, and what she needs, she gets.
She wanted to check up with you on the status of the dome. We've been hearing rumors that it's weak in some parts, and we're here to get down to the bottom of it. She's very unpleased.
I am sorry to hear her displeasure. Please pass on my most humblest of apologies. But if she can send more souls to cry and weep and beg for forgiveness to the gods that will not answer them, so if she sends me more souls to torment, to leave in their prison cells, then we should have no disruption problems. You seem confused. Is there a problem?
No, my confusion is that you can't do what the Queen wants with what she's given you. I thought you were the Gloom Widow, capable of oh so much. I
That's
guess
my
not.
tricks up. And as I said, please send my most humblest apologies and kindly request more souls. We should have no production problems going forward. Well, you've passed on your message. I thank you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Is there tear?
Well, the only other thing that I can think of, because obviously the amount that was sent probably isn't a mistake, no offense to you, of course. Are there any impurities with the people that we've sent? Any impurities with, I don't know, are they too happy? Are their conditions too good? Would you mind if we did a full inspection here?
Of course, I will accompany you, of course, show you. There is one prisoner whose will I simply cannot break, and I have no idea why. Would you like to see him first?
I suppose that would be sufficient. Could we get the rest of our retinue to follow us as well, or do they still have to sit in processing?
Make a persuasion check here. I was going to say an advantage, but a 16 is good enough because of the good work Black said in setting this up. Of course. Please, follow me. Are they coming?
Right, the rest of you, hurry up! Don't just stand there. Sorry, you know how it is sometimes with underlings; they just don't listen.
Oh my! Another Thrycree. And Rakkengu says in everybody's heads, that's my son. That is Aldrich Ghoul.
Why would he say that?
There's a good reason for it, which I'll explain of it once it's all over a bit. I'll explain it, but he does in fact say that he's his son. And the Gloom Widow takes a step back and says, "Oh, what is going on here? You say you're emissaries, and yet, by some random coincidence, some twist of fate, his son comes as well? Something is not right here. What's going on?
What
Oh.
would be a bigger joke than having the son of Rock and Ghoul in the service of the Queen?
Exactly.
Are you questioning the Queen's methods, Madam Gloom Widow?
As he says this, I'm gonna try to attempt to do guidance on him, like it's like from the queens. Like,
First of all,
God, you
Black,
guys really laying this on.
can you make a sleight of hand check?
no, I'm not sleight of handing. I'm trying to like touch him, like it's the queen's power surging through Black, like imbuing him with this boldness.
Oh my god.
Sorry, on Black, on yourself? Who are you
No,
guiding?
on I think on Strife, who was just talking, right?
Yes, Strife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I am. None of that's persuasion or deception. No, that's deception. You're spinning a lie. Deception
Yeah,
with a
I'm
D4.
straight up lying right now.
Performance.
Oh, brother. Well, good thing I have that D4. 16.
I'm gonna have a roll for this. So 16. Her
A
insight
Strife roll.
is and I'm not gonna go to my box of doom. So her,
Oh,
so 16 is 6. So you want a 1 to a 9 to sell this lie. A 1 to a 9 to sell this lie. All right.
Would I have advantage? Because Tyr piped up too?
Yes, I am helping. I am here. Hello.
Sure. So I'm gonna roll 2d20s. And well, let's just see. Let's have a look. A 1
one.
and a 12. Once you're helping, so was inside there's a 16 or a 6. Oh, I'll say with Tira's help, just makes it. Just makes it.
Nice.
Well, I do know the Queen is full of jokes and she likes tormenting people, so tell me, Aldrich Ghoul, are you happy to see your father? He's been serving me for some time and he does it oh so loyally. Is this a joyous
well.
reunion?
Honestly, I didn't know he was here, but I could care
Oh.
less. He's been out of my life for so long.
Oh, absent father and all that. How delightful. The Queen does have such a wicked sense of humor, doesn't she? Long may she reign.
Long may she reign.
Long may she reign.
Long may she reign.
All right. Well, this lie is holding together. It's amazing.
I don't know how.
I'm just such a good liar, guys.
The Gloom Willow wanders across and she points to the circle and she says,
Oh, this is a wall.
"That's a wall? Looks like a wall."
Illusionary wall.
Oh,
Oh, that is-
spooky.
I think that's a mistake on their part, on the people who did this. Can I delete it without deleting
Yeah,
everything?
you pointed it out earlier, but I didn't want to say anything. I thought it was theater of the mind.
Yeah, well, I could see the gallows from the window of the Gloom Widow's room or whatever we were just in.
Something's weird. Anyway, assuming you guys follow in, I'm just going to drag you across to the other side of this wall that's not there. And as you, because I take these as stairs that lead up and down into this slightly lower area, but what do I know? Okay, we're going to go with that anyway. And she says, well, as you can see, this summoning circle is perfectly functional. We can get Oh, so many souls processed here.
I'm going to take a deep inspection of this just to make sure that I look like I'm actually doing a job.
I'll guide Tyr to be like, yes, Queen Athena wants a deep,
Long may
thorough
she
inspection.
reign.
And you see a dog that comes up and starts snarling around you. And the gloom with her says,
Ah,
"It's okay, settle, Petal." And the dog continues to growl, but doesn't make any...
being a shifter, Black will just crawl back at it.
Oh, she does like to play.
Nah.
Roll a d20 and don't roll a natural one, Black.
Alright, let's do.
Snarls backwards, but it's listening to its master or its mistress in the gloom window, and it continues to stalk around and growl. The thing's half on fire, but it's not attacking. All right, this way. Raccoon, would you let Jasper out, please? Raccoon comes over here, unlocks the door, opens the door, and a person comes out who looks like this. And yes, he does have a smile on his face. And he's still manacled and handcuffed, like he can't actually move. But he comes out and he says, "Oh, hi there, good folks, and a sunny day to you all. The Baron of the Multiverse is at your service." Continues to prattle on about the Master of the Multiverse. I think he's gone quite mad. But madness is not what I want. Sorrow is what I need. Perhaps this is the problem with the processing of prisoners. This one just can't seem to be braked, and I don't know why.
Right. Dear, why don't you show us what you usually do with the processing of prisoners?
I up here in the summoning circle, usually manacled at the time. Sometimes Raccoon Gould fetches them. Sometimes they come independently. But we just throw them in the cells, quite frankly. And the dirge of the Dark Angels breaks everybody's spirits. Except his.
Have you tried torture?
Oh, we've tried beating him, all sorts of things, but his mood remains. But why are you here? If you're here to please the Queen, then why don't you inflict some misery onto him and break his spirit?
Fine.
Nothing would make the Queen happier.
I just instantly chill touch.
Rolled it.
13?
A 13, he dodges out the way. He is unarmored, but he's very light on his feet. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a spectacular hand. I almost walked into that one. You must be a magic user of some renown. Bravo, bravo. The Gloomidus.
Stay still, prisoner.
For God's sake,
You
let him
piss man.
stop. Raccoon Ghoul says, "I'll try not to take that personally."
Do you usually just do all of this out here in the open? You don't have a torturing room or anything?
No, because as I said, we just throw them in the shells, in the cells, and the dirge of the Dark Angel does its thing. I mean, surely you must feel the sorrowful lament that just gets into your soul. I see this one over here looks a little glum. Are you happy, dear? Is everything good in your world?
Everything is fantastic. She says it very flat.
You see, the spirit has been sucked out of her. And now, you see a thin tendril of smoke leaving Kiva and heading over in the direction of the ziggurat. And for that matter, all these cells, there's thin tendrils leaving these cells, every single one of them, and all the tendrils are forming a much more thicker column of smoke that drifts out of a gap in the roof somewhere and then heads over to the ziggurat. But not from Jasper. For God's sake, someone make him sorrowful.
Right, this is very strange. And the dirge doesn't seem to be working on him at all, you said?
Well, you see how happy he is. He almost thanked your ally for trying to kill him.
It is quite dreadful.
Let me ask him something. A joke.
Oh,
Jasper.
I do love jokes. What's the difference between a sock
No, you hush.
and... Oh, I've forgotten the joke I told my kids the other day. A sock... 5 days. I forget it. No, I forget it. Yeah, you interrupt his joke.
Jasper, you know, people say in the morning, grass don't be wet, but it do.
Oh, I get it. That is delightful. Oh, please tell another.
Wait, hidden in that is another chill touch.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Jesus Christ.
That one will hit.
And the chill touch, it's the spectral hand, and it's trying to basically grasp his heart to slow his heartbeat down to make him like gasp for air.
Roll damage. Oh, wow, that sent a chill down my spine. Oh, please don't do that again. The Gloom Widow says, I want him sad, not dead. He's of no use to me dead. Come on, try again. Tell me another joke. I hate jokes, he says with a stupid grin on his face.
Okay, well.
We don't have a mirror.
Ouch.
Oh, please, I'd love to do some personal grooming. It's been so long.
Dang.
You know, maybe
Sure.
let's just put him back for now and try to think of a different way to work around this. I can see why this has given you such a headache, Gloom Widow.
I feel a
do you-
migraine coming on.
Yes, I think the sooner we're out of his presence, the better.
All right,
Do you think
Raccoon,
there's
we'll
a-
put him back. Oh, back
do you
to my
think there's-
comfy room. I'm so happy. Oh, it's my old bed. Lovely.
When he's locked in the room, Druidcraft to create odor of a skunk.
You hear him gasping. For the skunk thing. Oh, perhaps I've got a friendly animal critter in here. You hear him rummaging around the room.
Oh, come on.
Right.
I said, this one, perhaps this is the production issues the Queen is mentioning. He's screwing everything up. But long may she reign, of course.
Of course. I don't mean to be presumptuous, Gloom Widow. Are you perchance, capable of making potions and the like? Anything to make him more uncomfortable, more sorrowful, you know? That sort of thing.
Trust me, I've tried all my bag of tricks. I've even tried haunting him in his dreams, but nothing seems to work. I turned him into a rat one day, and he said he'd enjoy the new body. At my absolute wit's end. But anyway, this is what I do in service of the Queen. We provide sadness, and sadness abounds here. Even your friend over there, she says, pointing to Kievan, is helping in the situation.
Yes. Well, if you don't mind, Gloom Widow, I do have to write down some paperwork about our inspection here. Do you mind if we sit for a little bit and I'll just go over some questions?
Let's go to the processing room so there's room for all of us.
Perfect. That sounds wonderful.
Oops. Sorry, I just dragged you over there. Does everybody go to the processing room?
Oh,
I'll just drag you over there. Because it is quite a... Especially with the door. Okay, what questions do you have? Aldrich, move your ass. I sit at the head of the table. Well, my understanding is the Queen is many things, but a fan of paperwork is simply not her thing. But sure, what other questions do you have?
Right. When would you say that this first started? When did he come here?
Oh, Jasper, he's been here for some time, maybe a month, which is much longer than they usually last.
Now that is very strange. And I'll pull out a pen, a piece of paper, and I'm going to start muttering to myself a little bit. Just check here. Partway through my muttering, I'm going to back up. Somebody go here. Gave it. I think you're under reroute.
And muted. Yeah, under your. I was stuck.
I'll move Rero and I'll move you. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Perfect.
Oh, to be playing musical chairs? What is this?
I'll immediately cast silence in this room.
Okay.
And I'll hit him. I'll hit him.
Her.
Her.
She's a widow.
Them.
What's the area of effect for silence?
A 20-foot radius sphere.
So, like that? That'd be good.
Yeah, let me try to figure this out.
Should we center it around her?
No, I want to get the side rooms too in case she tries to run. Those two suddenly. So, oh god, there's like a lot. It's like,
I'm just seeing one on my side that you're moving.
Yeah.
oh good lord. Okay, second, my screen's flashing. I think it's me.
Stop Control V. Don't paste. Don't paste. Don't paste.
I wasn't touching nothing, man. I was just moving it, and suddenly it started to go wacky.
While she's
Okay.
doing that, why don't everybody roll into initiative while we sort this out? Because this is... It does not like being silenced.
Ooh, ew, gross.
sadness.
I know, right? We both got a +3. That's
Wow.
bad.
Again.
Whoa, Strife.
Mine's 18. I gotta fix that because it's an advantage.
It is a
I can
purple
click
one.
on it. Do it again.
Oh no, please no dice curse for Kiva after all those natural 20s, and now we have this this
No,
bitch
I'm
up in
good.
here.
No, there you go. I'm 18. That's what I should be anyway. No, I have advantage. I brought 18 first time anyway. No, I had 23. Sorry. I should be
That's where
23.
your silence is, Tier?
Yeah, that should be good.
Lock that down. There we go. All right. So what you can't hear, we'll put some battle music on anyway, because why not? Okay, so the silence spell. Oh, wait a minute, just wait.
It should be 23, but it doesn't matter. Same place.
Fresh. My whole roll 20 froze.
There we go.
Did she roll? See, the thing is, she does have counter spell, but I'm looking at your initiative orders, and you just beat the Gloom Widow, so I'm going to say she doesn't get a reaction, and she does not counter spell it. So that was the only thing I was wondering. So, you see, Kiva, Tyr going to cast a spell, and you know that the jig's up. So what do you do?
I hit her as soon as I hear.
Okay, sure. Make
As
an
soon
attack.
as I hear Nessa. Okay, so I've got I've got the charge I can use again per turn and action surge. So I'm gonna run through all of it here.
Okay.
Got 2 attacks and advantage because I'm head over. I've got you on a crit.
Jeebus.
Oh
Picking up
my
crits,
God.
man. That's amazing. I'm never gonna crit again after 9. That's cool. I'll take it.
Spectacular.
12 damage on
This
your
happened to this happened to one of my characters. I had like 7 natural 20s in Malcolm's campaign one time. None
Right.
the rest of the campaign.
Right? That's gonna happen. That's okay.
That's 2 attacks
There's
for another
two-
5 damage.
2 attacks. Yep. Remember, it is magical, so
Yep.
okay. Okay. That's 2. So we got 2 more for action surge. That didn't go well.
That misses.
That didn't go great.
And that misses. So 2 good
All right,
hits
and then
on her.
I got a charge I can use to get one more action.
Sure. 20 hits for another 9 points of damage. All
16
right.
hit.
No, 16 misses.
That's all I got, and that was a lot.
Okay, so spinning dervisher, that is.
Let me throw a
Yeah.
D8 in there for one of my psych die. Sorry.
Sure.
No 6.
Another 6. Okay, carving into the gloom, but you see her expression change to one of absolute anger and disgust, and she screams something at you, but you don't hear it. Strife, sitting at the table. What do? Or standing around the table.
I will just stab at her with my knife from hell.
Oh, interesting.
Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit.
Is she a celestial?
Nope.
No? Okay, well, I still do get sneak attack.
So 9.
Oh. Brother.
Oh, you're only one
Um,
level of rogue?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so still.
And then again.
All right.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit. The second one misses. She gets stabbed in the back from the first one. She turns and deflects the hellish sacrificial dagger to one side. And
I
assuming
will
you...
also
Mhm.
action surge.
Ah, okay.
Because I too am a fighter. And then
27
one
hits.
more.
Boy,
That's a miss.
That is a miss, but still another 11 damage. Okay, so once again, you stab her. She's been attacked by 2 sides, and as her back is turned with the attention on Strife, Kiva, what do you do? Samsadar. Can't forget Samsadar.
I thought Kiva had their turn was first.
Was the
I'm
surprise
seeing a bunch
turn.
of rolls from. Oh,
It was
the
a
surprise!
surprise.
Turn. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, Kiva, you're up again.
Alright. I got one more charge before after this thing. Then it refreshes on daily. Let me make sure I don't have to roll anything first. Probably if I use the charges. I don't think I do. Let's see. Nope, I don't see anything here that says I got to charge back at dawn, but I don't see anything about having to roll anything if I'm out of charge. So it should be fun to use the final charge. So we're going to swing twice, and then we're going to use this last charge.
Okay, first swing. the Falcon Blade, it hits, doing 13 damage.
Mm-hmm. I'll throw a D8 on that one.
And this is just straight, right? So 15 is a miss.
That's advantage. They're all advantage.
Oh yeah, sure.
If I come
53.
before initial, I get advantage. Yeah.
Okay, so another 12, another 8 damage. You two-handed, cool. And another 2 from
And the
the
2 for psychic,
Got it.
and then 2 more attacks. Another
So
10,
another 10. Oh dear, this is going badly for the Gloom Widow.
and there's a better roll.
Ah, there we go. And
Yeah.
while it's not a natural one, I'll give you a natural one.
There
And
you go.
as Kiva finishes, the door behind Samzadar opens. A little creature, tiny creature in black, flies over the top of Samzadar and says something, though you don't hear what it's saying.
So cute.
It's pretty cute, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take action. First of all, it will turn invisible as it appears. So it sees things going on, and then you takes the disengage action and flies through the door to the south. That's that.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use my reaction to hit it because I have Sentinel, so the disengage shouldn't work, right?
Does disengage
They're right
no
or not right?
prevent opportunity attacks?
I thought Sentinel did not.
I think Sentinel prevents that. Yeah.
I think. I'm joking. Yeah, it says creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you even if they take disengage. So no, it works.
Okay.
Oh,
good,
yeah. No. Creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you even if they take disengage, so I can hit them. Yep.
Okay, cool. So they did take the disengage action. Now feel free to take a swing.
Oh. Yeah, if I hit it, then it's movement is 0. So 18.
How much damage? 14?
14, but its movement is 0, so it's back here.
Well, its movement's definitely 0 as it explodes in a puddle of gore.
Okay.
Oh
That works. I assume it's going to warn somebody, so.
And my cute little token just near.
I know.
Well,
Kiwi didn't know it was cute. That's the defense.
you are blind, yeah.
Okay, and so that was their Tira, your turn. You concentrate on silence.
Yeah. Super awkward, but I think I can do this. Walk this way. I can not see her there. I'll walk back. That's my turn. I was trying to see if I had line of sight. Sorry, I don't from there, so I'll just do a thumbs up. That's my turn. I can't do shit in the vocal area. Yeah. All my spells are vocal.
She smiles and she looks down at the wounds that have been inflicted mostly by Kiva, and she takes the little finger, wags it back and forth, smiles, and then vanishes. Before you ask, there's no verbal components for this. She just goes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And you pause for a second, hoping she comes back. Maybe she's just invisible. You take a few token swipes, and she either teleported or dimension doored or moved somewhere else entirely. You don't know.
Yeah, Kiwi would know that she's not there.
Yep, she's not invisible. So you know that much, but she's not there. And you also inherently know she did not cast a spell because that would require verbal components. And I'll say, like, Rero could
Unless
go through
she
his...
subtle spelled it.
Yeah. But Rero would know that there is no teleportation magic spells that don't require a verbal component. So, stop. You pause. We'll leave silence up just in case it matters. But that seems like a good place to end it. As you're in the Dungeon of Tears, the Gloom Widow is not there. And I don't know what you guys are going to do. You're going to release prisoners? You're going to massacre prisoners? Ooh.
That's what it's looking like.
I mean, Chaos
We
is
have-
going to use this.
Teleportation circle and chuck everybody in it. Yeah, right.
Still, should have some like this happy person should be used against it somehow. But I don't know how.
No, we just gotta kill them. That's the cure to their sadness.
Yeah, I guess.
She did say they were of no use to her dead.
Okay.
I'll be interested
really
to
wrong
see
about that.
what